Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina, if you are new here. And this video, we're gonna be reading romances for a week! I want to get right to the point. I have discovered this rockstar romance series. It's called like the Stage Dive series. So good. It's from the early 2010s. I'm on the 4th one right now. And I've listened to 22%. It's called Deep, and this one is the last one. I've been devouring these. I literally like would not go to bed until I finished one of them. The first one is called Lick, the second one is called Play, and then the third one is called Lead. They're so good. They're so good. Forget any other romance series that you've ever read. This one is it. This one is it. Perfection. So character-based. Amazing. We're gonna be listening to, I want to call it bass, but it's not. It's called Deep. What happens is our main character and the bass guitar player, they are in like kind of a relationship that they shouldn't be in. They had a one-night stand. Well, not a one-night stand, because they've been talking for like 4 months and they're not supposed to be together. But at the same time, they're like absolutely attracted to one another. And no thank you. She's pregnant. Finds out 2 months later, so that's where we're at. We're going through all the behind the scenes that happened within the 4 months leading up to this day. So I'm 22% of the way through. It's amazing, it's great, but also we're just gonna do everything romance. We're gonna go see the new movie with Sydney Sweeney. We're just gonna do everything romance in this vlog, basically. Make sure I'm not talking for like 10 minutes straight until I'm rom-commed out. Okay.
The urge to convince him that there was something real between us that was worth the risk.
Does anyone else just like hate watching movies in the middle of the day? It like doesn't fit the mood. I'm gonna try and close these suckers. Well, I don't think it was supposed to do that. We're gonna leave it. Another problem for another time. Ooh. I got these because they're pink and koala, and I know I've had panda ones like this, so I know that they're good. But they're so cute. She's so pretty in this. Okay, all I could think about was my Lego. Mainly because it's on theme! But on top of that, I also kind of start thinking about my book. I stopped listening. But I finished lots of flowers. I have 3 more of these I need to build, like this little white thing, like baby's breath. 2 more, no, 3 more of that kind of flower to build, I think. But he got a hold of a piece. I don't think it's important, so I'm not too worried. But I had to chase him, and turns out I can run longer than I thought I could. He went under the couch in my library, and I had to lift that up, get to him, and now we're back. It's actually been like 40 minutes. Like, it actually hasn't even been that long, but it's just dark out now. After we finish this, then we go finish the movie. And then we'll finish. Now we're at the present. So I'd like to just come here real quick and say that I hate Ben. Ugh, like it happens. I hope you can't hear what's going on. Like it happens. And I know it's gonna end like happier. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it won't. Either way, I will be fine with the ending. I wanna hug her. Damn. Damn. He has a new girlfriend. Her attitude towards the entire situation. Literally, everyone found out that she was pregnant. It's not a spoiler, she's pregnant. And then Mal obviously gets upset because now it's his new baby sister. And then once this new girlfriend, sorry if I'm shouting, once this new girl figures out like what's going on, she's like, Ben, maybe we should go. Girl, ooh, if I was there, smack, yank her hair. Nah, you don't do that to a girl. She gets pregnant with another man, they're not together, and then you were like, let's go. Wow, this one is a lot more serious than the other ones. I love it though, because it fits perfectly for these two characters. It fits. Like everything within this series just makes so much sense. I look like the guy from Saw. It's so cute. I'd also like to make a comment that I definitely cried. If you watch this movie, there's a scene with rain, and it's just I've never seen more rain ever in a scene ever than that scene right there. Oh my god, I wish I could just replay it. Because she stuck her phone out the window to try and get cell service. Oh, it always gets me when they turn back around. When you like really hope that they turn back around and then they do turn back around and you're like, oh, it's so nice to like see it. I haven't watched a rom-com in so long. Oh, that was really nice. I literally was sitting here tears. Hello. All right. Ooh. Day 2 of romance. Guys, if you don't know, chlorophyll, like this liquid chlorophyll thing, it works. I got this one. There's like a few on Amazon. I think this is like the Amazon's Choice one, but there's also one that I believe is just like watered down. This one is very potent and it tastes minty, but it works. I promise. Because I stopped using it and I was like, oh. Ooh. This is the book that I picked out for today. To Haven to Heist. I just feel like this is gonna be a really fun time. So I thought I lost my battery and I got this random one on Amazon because I didn't realize that the batteries were so pricey. So this one is supposed to be compatible. I don't know if this is like something that literally everyone and their mama has known about, but I'm really curious to see if it works. Look how cute it is. It's like a little green battery.
Are you satisfied? I'm satisfied.
Oh, I finished the book at 3 in the morning. I just don't like Ben. I did not like Ben as a person. He was so wishy-washy. She was so ready to commit. She was ready. She was already like, I'm here, right now for you. And then he was like, okay. And then he wouldn't. And then he would. And then he wouldn't. And I didn't know he was 29 years old. I was like, okay, that changes things because I've been there. I was 20 and he was 27. Girl, that's mentality age gap. If they're acting like that at 29, like, you know what, I get like his home situation wasn't great, but like she did not deserve that. She did not deserve to go through that, and therefore I gave it 3 stars because I enjoyed everyone else's part in it. And I liked the writing. It was just Ben and the way he acted was the downfall, and I didn't want them together, honestly. But I still recommend the series. And I know that there's a heist involved. To exonerate her best friend, one woman must mastermind a jewelry heist during the wedding of the season in this hilarious romantic comedy caper. I'm so excited. want to do is watch Dirty Dancing, but like I've seen Dirty Dancing, so I'm gonna watch Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. I've heard people do not like this movie, so I've heard. But also at the same time, I swear this man looks so familiar, and I think it looks good. I'm gonna watch it. To literally anybody out there who said Dirty Dancing Havana Nights was bad, you're blind and you have no soul and no heart because stop. I'm gonna DNF this book because that didn't give me what that is giving. This is so much more comedy than romance and I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Like watching that was like, the chemistry was so off the charts and it was just like, oh, when two people are made for each other. And there are certain books that give off that kind of chemistry. And those are the books that I love, that I want to talk about, that I want to like find and discover, because those are just, oh my god, the best books. I'm sure you can understand, but like when there's that kind of chemistry that sticks with you. And your stomach does like the flip-flops. I don't know, you get like the giggles. No, book's not giving me that. Sorry, I've got to find something else. But I literally was like looking up, I was like, books with like intense chemistry. And I found nothing. They're like the Corporans. And I was like, what? Found nothing, so I gotta go find it myself. I'm gonna go head back home and maybe stop somewhere in the car. And then I gotta go find something else to read because I'm aching for something like that. Too good. Okay, bye. Forget what I said about like the other day when I finished watching Havana Nights and I was like, I just want blah, 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 blah. Whatever I said, I was super mushy and I meant what I said.
Don't get it twisted.
But today, I just want to read The Long Game. I've never read The Spanish Love and Deception. I haven't read anything else by this author. I heard The Long Game is very similar to like Ted Lasso. And therefore I was like, oh my god. I just want Ted Lasso all day, every day. I got a kind of orange cranberry muffin top. But also, there's this movie that I've been wanting to watch and it has IU. And I know his name, but I don't know his name off the top of my head. I've seen him in a few things. But there's this drama, and I think he teaches homeless people to play soccer. I'm so excited. I've been wanting... Oh, it's called Dream. And that's the movie that we're going to be watching later today. But I'm so excited to read. I gotta go take my meds.
We pumping up. We back.
Woo! Alright, meds acquired. There's a mascot called
Sparkles
I don't remember what the mascot was, but she
tackled him.
Scratched at his face and it got 6 million views across all platforms. Honestly, all I can think about is what did the mascot do? This girl is typically composed, put together, and so therefore
I really need to know.
And the headlines, I need to read one because, oh my god. Miami's favorite bird was plucked and roasted. Whose head will roll next? But also, her ex-boyfriend was given the job that she wanted and she is under her dad's company, a soccer franchise. And now he's over here tisking.
Scoffing.
Oh, what did he say? What did he just say? Oh, he just said sweetheart. Female rage. Present. My shoe.
Down his esophagus.
Ah! Oh my god. So you're telling me this man Cameron, the moment he meets her, she's just run into a tree, unconscious, and he's
annoyed?
Okay, I should have finished the sentence. She almost ran him over. She thought he was a bear. Oops. been ages. I'm like 80 pages away from finishing this book. It's been so long. The sarcasm is impeccable. I love what's going on. It's definitely not what I expected in the best way. Her character has a lot more depth than I thought she was gonna have. I feel like even though the story itself is very surface level and I wish it went just a tad bit deeper, I wish that there was more depth in terms of like the actual story, and I feel like it drags on a bit. It's not a fast read. 3 days is long for me. Actually, this is so strange because typically I always picture everyone British, but I can't imagine this man British. Like, the words are not wording in British in my mind. I cannot picture this man with an accent. The words that I'm reading do not process with a British accent. I don't know, I just wanted to say it because I felt that way.
I'm really tired, I'm sorry.
I socialized a lot today.
I don't want to read this right now. I just want to give an update. But oh my god, wait, no. One more thing.
One more thing.
I would die for Maria. The kids that she coaches, the sweetest, most precious little children ever. Maria, I swear, she sees our main character as like a motherly figure, and it's very obvious that she does, and it's so amazing because she doesn't see many women like Adeline, because Adeline's like from the city and this is like more of a rural type of area. She's like always wearing her heels, she's always done up, and she sees her as this like boss lady, and a lot of the kids like look up to her, and a lot of people in the town look up to her, and that aspect is so sweet. I really like it. And just Maria and her goats.
Because Maria lives on a farm.
The things that she says, it's so something that someone her age would say, which is so refreshing. And on top of that, they're just so funny. Cackling on the floor, funny. But what we're gonna be listening to in the meantime is Clementine and Danny Save the World. I just keep seeing it over and over and over again. It keeps popping up. Honestly, I love the name Danny and I love the name Clementine. And it's YA. It says You've Got Mail gets a fresh YA twist in this irresistible rom-com that spots like the power of activism, community organizing in the face of gentrification. I will be able to explain it a little bit better because I could read the summary, but I just love the cover of this so much. And I'm so excited. And actually, because it says it's similar to You've Got Mail, I guess we should also watch You've Got Mail. We'll do that tomorrow.
Tree Books and Harper Audio present Clementine and Danny Save the World and each other, and those who invest in them.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I'm so close to finishing Clementine and Danny Clementine and Danny Save the World and each other. We're gonna talk about it, we're gonna go get coffee, and then we're gonna watch You've Got Mail, but then we're gonna talk about it because I love it so much. I love it so much. But first, coffee. Forget about Tom Hanks. Look at that clock. I want that clock. Where can I get one of those? Oh my god, that's so cool. Dude, seriously, like, what's up with the men in The Godfather? It's like the same thing with men and Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, what? Like, what's up? Like, what's the science behind it? I had to let my thoughts marinate, settle and simmer. I loved it, and I loved You Got Mail. There have been references to that movie in other books that I didn't understand, and then finally I was like, oh, I get it now. So now I just want to watch a whole bunch of old rom-coms. I mean, that's what I'm That's what I'm doing, but I want to do it more. Like, I want to make this a series. It could be so much fun.
It should be fun.
They are very similar. So if you do like You've Got Mail, then you will definitely love this. This big corporation called Kale Corp is trying to buy out all the buildings in Chinatown, taking away these small businesses. So they start a petition, and it's only Clementine, our main character, and Danny. Danny's family owns a tea shop, and so they work together to petition and bring awareness to what's going on. I loved hearing everyone's stories and everyone's point of views. It was honestly really refreshing. If I'm just gonna be completely honest, it was really refreshing. Totally recommend it. And there was this one line where she was like, when business people say like it's nothing personal, like it's just business, and then the other person is going, it might not be personal for you, but it was personal for me. And that is exactly what this story embodies. I definitely recommend it. I encourage people to read more stuff like this, whether it be YA, whether it be adults. I think you're gonna get the point either way. I also recommend you go watch the movie You've Got Mail. I'm gonna go edit this video some more and figure out what book I'm going to read next. I have ideas, but I think I'm going to pick an audiobook again because I am doing so many things at once and I really want to get this done beforehand. And I typically take, right now, I've been taking 2 to 3 days to read a book, and I don't really have that time. Really just want to get a video out, but reading has been taking me much longer than usual recently, so sorry. Okay, I literally was editing this and I hated the lighting, so I'm so sorry. Literally just found that some of the most popular romance rom-com authors, they all created like their own short story called The Improbable Meet Cute, and there's 6 stories. There's Christina Lauren, Abby Jimenez, Sally Thorne, Jasmine Guillory, Ashley Poston, and then Sarah Wilson. I've never read anything by Sarah Wilson, I don't think. I thought, since they're all short stories, why don't we just read them all as like the grand finale? So if you've been wondering about these stories, I'm here for you. We're gonna start off with number 1, which is by Christina Lauren, and it's called The Exception to the Rule. And they're all on Kindle Unlimited. The Audible version comes with the book on Kindle Unlimited. I'll keep you updated with each one. Let's get right on into it. Don't mind the hair.
Please.
She's been in all day. I read the first one and the second one, and I think that one by Abby Jimenez, The Worst Wingman, I think that's the worst book I've ever read where I felt so triggered reading it. It was just so distasteful. I hated it so much. You hear barking in the background. Please, tune them out and never read this book. The Christina Lauren one, this could have been like a full-length book, and I probably actually would have liked it, but because it was so short and condensed, I didn't love it. Now, real quick, let's talk about Sleepless in Seattle, because same people. I didn't even know that it was the exact same people. Well, I knew Tom Hanks was in it, but I did know that Meg Ryan was in it. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. I mean, it wasn't my favorite rom-com of all time, but my dad was crying. I watched it with my parents, and my mom was over here on this side of the couch sobbing, eating popcorn, and my dad was over here petting my dog and just sobbing. He was like, and he was like, he was crying. I was like, Dad, are you crying? And he was like,
Would you?
so if you're questioning to ever watch Sleepless in Seattle, if you've ever wanted to watch Sleepless in Seattle, it's, I mean, it literally made my dad cry. I'm so shocked. Ashley Poston's book was so good. I loved it. I loved it. Queen never misses a beat. I love her. Jasmine Guillory. I want to give that book a hug. It was so good. These stories actually just had a plot. That's all the other ones needed was a plot. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm so sick of romance. Next week I'm doing either thriller or horror. Something else. So excited. We're gonna do the exact same thing. We're just gonna keep getting better and better at this. This was a trial type of thing, but I actually really want to continue doing stuff like this because I think it's fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry, me always trying to shut on me. Alright, I will see you very, very soon. Bye!